Hi, my name is Maggie Gibbs. I'm a case manager at CAPS, and I'm here to talk to you today about emotion regulation skills. So I want to talk about emotion regulation today in particular because we're experiencing heightened stress, not only as individuals, as we're figuring out this whole social distancing and flattening the curve thing, but also as a nation and as a world. We're experiencing a lot of uncertainty, and a lot of anxiety. And so my hope today is that the skills that I'll talk about will be things that you feel like you can implement and incorporate in your day-to-day life so that you can work towards feeling a little more peace and comfort with the emotions that are coming up for you when they do. And so to start, I would want to kind of touch on stress and point out something that you might already know, but that when we are placed under extreme stress and our brains are subjected to this, they move into this space that's more survival based. And so our behaviors really start to change. We become more reactive, we're more difficult to deal with, we might become less rational, which is something that we're seeing with the toilet paper shortages these days, right? And we kind of move out of this space of calm and into this place where everything feels really urgent. And we tend to operate in this way that is so much more stress focused, and we tend to act a little bit more like children in this capacity who haven't developed the same reflective capacities that we might experience on a typical day. And that can make it really difficult for the people who are sharing these close quarters with us during this time of social distancing. And so the skill I wanted to talk about today is wise mind. So wise mind is basically this term or concept that comes from dialectical behavioral therapy, and it really boils down to a state of mindfulness as far as our emotions go. So instead of operating in autopilot, wise mind is a state of mind where we are able to observe our full experience in the moment, which is basically when we're able to integrate the emotions that we're experiencing, the physical sensations we might be feeling, with rational thought, reason, logic, as well as whatever spiritual components might be present for you in that moment. And so when we're walking in a space of wise mind, we're able to act with more wisdom, more compassion, and we're able to engage with others around us more. So I want you to be thinking about how this impacts you day to day when you are in close quarters with your roommate or your partner who you might be living with, and they're feeling stressed, they might snap at you. Our autopilot reaction might be to snap back, to withdraw, give the silent treatment, pout, something in between. But the difference when you're able to apply wise mind is that you're able to think about, how did that feel for me? What did that feel like? What's my instant reaction that I want to have? But okay, let me also consider the factors that are at play here, that they too might be scared. They too might be experiencing increased stress in their lives. And when you take the time to be able to think through those things, you kind of move out of this survival-based mind where we react and we're instead able to respond. And when we can get to that place where we're really able to consider all the factors at play and respond to the people in our lives or to the situations that are coming up, we're able to respond with more compassion, with more effectiveness, and we're able to communicate in a way that's much more effective. So I guess in summary, what I'm trying to say is that, yeah, we're experiencing stress and anxiety. Yes, we might be acting different or thinking different than we normally do. But if you're able to tune into that and observe the thoughts that you're having, observe the emotions that are coming up for you, and you're able to not judge them, but rather just say, okay, here's what I'm feeling, here's maybe why, and go from there, you're going to start to experience some sense of relief. So it's not about changing the emotions that you're feeling. It's not about changing all of your thoughts. It's more about paying attention to them, asking, what's going on that needs attention. If you're feeling really, really stressed, as far as, am I going to be able to pay my bills? Am I going to be able to get enough groceries when I go to the store? Think about where that fear or that worry is coming from. And you might start to notice that a lot of that is survival based. It's this need to be able to provide for yourself and for your family members and to experience some element of safety. And when you're able to kind of take inventory of your experience, you'll be able to self-regulate and self-soothe. So that's kind of the goal, right? Is to move from this place of survival and instant reactions, but to be able to respond. So taking some deep breaths if you need to, going on a calming walk, of course, staying 6 feet apart from all other people on the sidewalk, but being able to respond to those around you and to yourselves in a way that's compassionate, so that you'll be okay, so that you can make it through this. Anyways, I hope that was helpful. I hope you're taking care of yourself, and tune in for more videos in the future.